on a beautiful Clovis, California morning, looking at an exceptionally nice 1966 Chevy Chevelle SS-396. We're going to walk around and tell you about it like we usually do, resting on a complete and thorough, correct body off restoration, rotisserie style restoration. Kind of give you a good feel here. As we cruise around here, we'll cover a lot of the items that we know. We took a lot of photos and we're doing a lot of breakdown of the numbers at Spud's Garage. We spent quite a bit of time documenting all the numbers on it for you. What we know about this was a true original survivor car, pre-restoration. It's an original black, blue interior car. Has a 396, 325 horse Chevy big block underneath the hood, Muncie 4-speed M20. The fit and finish throughout this car is truly exceptional. Wonderfully straight. Correct wheels, dog dish hubcaps, red line tires, 5 red line tires, spare also. We'll actually get into the trunk for you. See my reflections as I cruise around here. We rolled down the windows, but we did take photos of the windows up for you, so you can see the fit, that type of thing. So if you hang on to the video, we're going to cover a lot. Wind's picking up a little bit, but this muffler should help keep the noise down a little bit. You might hear a tractor start up here and there on the raisin farm. Step back and let you see the nose. As we mentioned, body off, frame, full restoration. From what we can tell, it's all numbers correct. We'll get back to the office, we'll decode the whole car. We have a lot of documentation with it. A couple inches thick of restoration receipts. Has the original build sheet. Hear the birds chirping in the background. This car pretty much would speak for itself if I didn't say a word, but we're going to cruise around and tell you about it anyway. Fit and finish of the panels. Obviously you can see the reflections, me standing here. A couple of dogs barking today. Love the black with blue interior combination on this one. Door jamb to door jamb, like we talked about. Quality of the restoration is unbelievable. All new wiring harnesses, that type of thing. Believed to have the original clock in it when they did the restoration. The original, the original radio in it. Has a knee knock tack. Fit of the upholstery, beautiful seat belts. Cars like this just leave you in awe. At least they do me, because it's just very nice, very, very nice. Again, we'll give you an idea of the reflections here and the door gaps. Done several cars for this collection. This is the last one out of the collection. Fresh off a restoration in the last several years. Has a out back here, it has a factory CF code 331 posi rear differential, Eaton posi. We got in the trunk for you, we'll share that with you. Got up into the quarters so you can see where the quarters appear to be all original on it, that type of thing. There is a lot of documentation that comes with the car. Again, original build sheet. And of course we've covered all the major component numbers down to the carburetor, intake, that type of thing. Look at that. I'm going to take it for a spin here. let you get a feel down the farm road here. First, we'll let you kind of peek at the driver's side entry here. VIN tag where it's supposed to be, correctly affixed. All new harnesses, factory style. It is a factory bench seat car. No stome lights working. Hop down in here. Tack right there, it starts up. We did a cold start on it for you. It's really not even warmed up yet. We're gonna go ahead and fire it up again. Fuel gauge is reading just under a quarter. Charging temp, like we mentioned, is just now warming up. Oil pressure's right between mid and high. This clock's pretty much on the money. It's a little bit behind. Sure the radio will work like this station.
Correct. Yeah, that's not.
So the original radio works as original style. Owner's manuals in the glove box. They went to the extent anything that they had taken off of it, like certain emblems and that kind of thing, and the kick panels, the original kick panels are in the trunk. Has 11, almost 12 miles since it was restored. The emergency brake does work. It's off, but I'll show you the light works. That works. Okay, I drove it about 3 miles or so. Good to go, temp's good. First gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear. All right, we'll get you in the engine compartment here. Very nice. Level of restoration, like I've talked about during the walk around, is just spectacular on this one. To repeat myself, see the finish on the Firewall here. All the fender aprons, factory style, GM reproduction hoses. Underneath the hood here is a 396 cubic inch. Appears to be matching numbers correct. We'll go over all numbers at spudsgarage.com. We took photos of everything. 325 horse, Holley 4-barrel. We actually got numbers of the 4-barrel and the carburetor for you. There's the Suffix pad right there. High-end restoration on this one for sure. We'll fire it up here for you. We actually did a cold start too while it was in the shop. Data tag, again, we'll have numbers here for you everywhere. All new harnesses. Muncie M24 speed, 331 Eaton Posi, CF code rear differential. We'll get back and recheck that. Some of that I'm operating off from memory. get you in the trunk here, same level of restoration all the way through. A lot of extra parts or original parts included here. Here's all the SS badging and stuff, reproduction, nice ones are on it. Gives you an idea what the car was like. Headlight bezels right and left. Original fuel pump down there. There's a upper and lower grille trim. They did 5 BF Goodrich Redline tires on it when they did it. Get you up here in the fenders and quarters. Peek underneath here. All assembly instruction manuals here. Of course, all records. We'll cover another portion of the video here. Get you up in the fender apron in there. Correct Zola tone in the trunk here. Take you around the thing over here. Anyway, I think you get the idea. Very nice. Documentation that's included with the car. 5 CDs here of the restoration. This is an original build sheet to the car. Right here. These are all the restoration documents, receipts, that type of thing during the restoration. Some other items here. There's a lot of items in the trunk. Basically, it's a true survivor. It was an original paint car when they began the restoration. We'll have photos of this at Spud's Garage. It's a factory Muncie M24 speed car, 396, 325 horse, 331 posi, knee knocker tack, all that. And we'll go over the build sheet, and we're going to do a cold start here and show you that the exhaust manifolds are cold. Have my hands on them. Go ahead and fire it up. Like we talked about during the walk around, it is resting on a full rotisserie style restoration. We've went over every number on it. We'll share some of those as we go through here, but we've taken photos and posted them at Spud's Garage. Spectacular restoration. Get up in the wheel wells here. Rear splash pans. Spiral shocks. It has a CF 331 Eaton posi rear end in it. All new brake cables, fuel lines, that type of thing. Matte finish on the floor pans. Beautiful morning here. We're actually doing this before we do walk around so we get an idea what numbers are and that type of thing. If you're watching the end of the video. It has a Muncie M24 speed. It is a match. Again, we'll have those photos for you at Spud's Garage. Fluid lines, code on the transmission there, date code, model code, and then up on the top over on the left side of the car here, we actually took a mirror and took a picture of the numbers stamp that matched the car. Correct location. We've actually grabbed casting date on the block for you. Again, if you're interested in nice Chevelle, go to spudsgarage.com where we've thoroughly documented this car. Complete restoration, not partial. Get up front here and kind of give you an idea of the bottom side of the 396 big block. We have exposed the Suffix pad. Probably already covered that in the engine compartment for you. Step back here, I have a little bit of low light, but it's all good. Do one more pass through. Make sure you go to Spud's garage. Beautiful car. This one pretty much speaks for itself.